It could be recalled that the National Drugs Law Enforcement Agency, Yobe State Command, in an effort to create a conducive atmosphere for the war against drugs abuse in the state, had embarked on advocacy visit to relevant stakeholders and organizations. It is in line with this that the commander of the agency, Mr. Abdulaziz Kayode Ogunboye, led officers of the command on advocacy visit to the Yobe State University Teaching Hospital, where they were received by the Chief Medical Director of the hospital, Dr. Babawa Rugoni. Speaking on the purpose of the visit, the commander of the agency, Mr. Abdulaziz Kayode Ogunboye, says they were at the hospital to solicit for collaboration with the hospital in the fight against drug abuse in the state.
Majority of drugs of abuse here in Yobe State are actually psychotropic substances, and therefore this teaching hospital is the foremost tertiary health facility here, and they are a critical stakeholder in the procurement and distribution of prescription drugs. So it's just logical that we should come here and synergize with them on how to rid Yobe State of illicit drug abuse.
He further says, according to the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime Household Survey, the prevalence of drug abuse was between 20 to 40% among students and 20.9% among the youth as of 2021, and the prevalence of illicit drugs in Northeast was put at 13.6%, which is the highest percentage in the country, hence the need for the collaboration. Mr. Abdulaziz emphasizes on the need to partner with the health facility in conducting advanced drugs abuse tests among staff, especially those dealing with the pharmacy units. On his part, the Chief Medical Director of the hospital, Dr. Babawa Rugoni, expresses appreciation for the visit and describes it as timely, saying it will serve as an avenue for the two parties to rub minds in order to achieve the desired goals.
We're going to have a very strong partnership with the command to make sure that our society is rid of that, and people who are already addicts, especially with the collaboration, we are going to see how we'll be able to rehabilitate them and then get them back to the society so that they become useful members of the society. With this honor, I will continue with the good job, and I will make sure that I reach out to all the other hospitals in the state and collaborate with our colleagues in the health sector to make sure that as good ambassadors of the command, we will continue with educating the public on the dangers of drug abuse, as well as we're able to set out maybe a unit in the hospital for rehabilitation of people who have already become addicts.
Dr. Waru assures the readiness of the hospital to work together with the agency in war against drugs abuse and illicit trafficking in the state. Highlight of the event was appointment and decoration of the CMD by the commander as ambassador of the war against drugs abuse, WADA. Abdulaziz Muhammad Shehu, YTV News.